MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we bring you conquest baseball action between the Phillies and the Padres. Standing in, Ty Cobb. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Phillies, the right fielder, Ty.
Lined into right, a base hit. And immediately the Padres have to deal with a real runner now standing at first.
Batting second, the center fielder,
Acuna digs in now. Runners off for second. Grounded down the third baseline. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Cobb on at first, nobody out. Runner going a second time. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Swing hard liner to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. At the plate now, Todd Helton. Soft liner towards short. Dozier over to Hosmer, a double play. Settling in now, Javier Baez, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Baez stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. Is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, could pretty much put him over.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. The relay. And he is in there. To the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Runner.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. Waved at and striding into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Now here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Slurred, and he jumps ahead here 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now at the plate, Trent Grisham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard to short. Reined in. And there are two away now. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Got him. Couldn't connect on the. Now batting, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Corey Kluber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bases are empty, one man out. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So digging in now, Ty Cobb. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Brian Dozier at the plate as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway. At the plate, Ronald Acuna. He singled his last time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Profar is there to put it away for out number 1. Juan Soto to the plate now.
Juan Soto.
Pitch on the way. Ground ball right into the shift, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
First baseman, number 17.
Stepping in now, Todd Helton. He swings and grounds it to short. Dozier on to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Austin Hedges, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's another 0-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Cobb is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Josh Naylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. To short, hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Standing in now, Tommy Pham. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up Acuna. That one is out of here. This game is tied. In now, Trent Grisham. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry.
A swing and a miss. Drew Pomeranz, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. All set for the start of the fourth. Digging in, Javier Baez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. This will kick up against the wall now. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. And this is popped up near second base. And Tatis is there for route number 1. So coming to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Throw won't get him. So striding forward now, Josh Donaldson. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. Victor Robles will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Victor Robles.
Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Amir Garrett, a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Bottom of the inning now. Ready now, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Rocket to third. Oh, and he misses it. Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Garrett is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Jurickson Profar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there, and with that fine play, the ball game is over. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Phillies took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Corey Kluber is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. Afternoon baseball. So stepping in, Ty Cobb. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Phillies, the right fielder, Ty.
First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Acuna digs in now.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And there's out number 2. Here now is Juan Soto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first. So digging in now, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Lindor onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. In there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Alright guys, I'm trying to not. So this is the plan for this. So I'm going to finish the whole time.
All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good.
Got him looking.
Challenges for
At the plate, Todd Helton. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The second baseman,
Here's Javier Baez as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Oh, and he'll make it, but he may get a talking to here by his first base coach as he barely was able to get back to first. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Tommy La Stella now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Yanked fouled off to the right. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. And that's the second out. And now for the Angels, Brian Goodwin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 4-1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Brandon Marsh will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 89, Brandon.
And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chases. Noah Ramirez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and into left field for a 1-out hit. Chris Granderson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Grounded to the right. Simmons The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in to try it again. Ty Cobb. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. From the stretch. Lifted the other way to left center. Upton on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Amir Garrett comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's Donaldson down at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Swing and a liner. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon, has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Count now a ball and a strike. He's right there on to second for the force out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Leading off for the Phillies, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Simmons with the backhand. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
So now to the plate, Todd Helton, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Bullet back up the middle. Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So runners at first and second here with one away. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Simmons has it. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pudge Rodriguez. And they're runners at the corners now. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Now batter, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not...
High and deep to center field. Back goes Trout. Gone! Cam Bedrosian, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Bryce Harper will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Now back, right fielder, Ty Cobb.
At the plate now, Ty Cobb, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Kerry Wood takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. In there, no balls and a strike.
And leading up, 0-1 Angels, the first baseman, Tommy.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Swing and a liner. And there's one away. Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And that gets him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and that is right there for strike two. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Albert Pujols will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And it's quickly 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit back up the middle. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. MLB The Show's cover. Now at the plate, Ty Cobb. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Smith has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Juan Soto.
The left fielder, number 22.
First delivery to him on the way.
Soto.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is... And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
That's shortstop.
And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Rosario.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Jake Marisnick. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Rosario aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Cobb will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. To first. Scooped up to second for 1. On to the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play in the second inning set to go. So striding in, Todd Helton.
The first baseman, Todd.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That is it. The second baseman, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez. This pitch is popped up. Alonso is there. 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Smith is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This pitch is popped up. Alonso in foul ground. No trouble with this one. And next up from New York, Jeff McNeil. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuna will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And Josh Donaldson digging in now as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The third baseman.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Bryce Harper will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Harper.
Fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Ty Cobb. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is... Amir Garrett, a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Leading off the inning, Dominic Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the 0-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. To the plate now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Still hanging with him, another good swing to keep it going. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Jake Marisnick is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Donaldson's got to get rid of it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Philadelphia claimed the victory despite being held up. Afternoon baseball. At the plate, Ty Cobb. He will lead this one off today.
For the
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
That is third. The left field.
Check on first by Sale, and he is out on the tag. Here now is Juan Soto. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This pitch is popped up. Devers in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now that's popped up, and no one will track it down. The next 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. Pilar is going to have room out there as he stepping in. Rafael Devers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox.
And a high strike there. 0-1.
Rafael Devers.
High in the air, deep down the left field line, but this will land untouched. He pulls this one into right. Cobb is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Kevin Pilar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's J.D. Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. Long throw to third. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Oh, that grounder caught him. And they'll end up taking the lead, and talk about insult to injury. Hopefully he's okay. Amir Garrett is forced onto the mound now following the injury. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Fastball just inside. Garrett is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Alex Verdugo becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Todd Helton.
The first baseman, Todd.
Hit hard to third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
That is it. The second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
3-0 to him now. from the stretch. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
That is good.
Into the box, Francisco Lindor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
That is 7. The catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Into the box, Pudge Rodriguez. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Josh Donaldson.
First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Softly hit out toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Victor Robles will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He slides and makes the... Kerry Wood comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Andrew Benintendi will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor will put this one away, and the side is retired. Marcus Walden, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb.
For the Phillies.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The center fielder of the 13th, Ronald Acuna.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Verdugo back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Juan Soto to the plate now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He pulls this one into right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Helton. He reached on a single in his first try. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to... So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 0-1 from Wood. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in for Boston, Kevin Pillar. He singled his last time up. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And it's grounded just foul down the line. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pillar leads off first with 1 away. Stays alive, still 0-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team.
Acuna is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon.
Let's go! JT Realmuto! JT Realmuto!
JT! Welcome to the squad, JT. Welcome to the squad. Let's go. Ooh, let's go. Oh shoot. Anything new in here? Where's Phillies? Yeah, we're about to be done with this. With the Phillies, I just need to get Aaron Nola. When we're done with the diamonds, I need Aaron Nola, and then I can get these 3 packs and stuff.
Striding in, Al Kaline. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini moving back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Al Kaline. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Now he's safe at second as they jump ahead with a run scoring. He's set and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. He's in at second safely as a run. First offering on its way. Popped up. Goldschmidt over to his left. One away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Next for the Tigers, Al Kaline. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Al Kaline. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bader is there, one away. And he is in there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. And now a pitch on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the next up for Detroit, Al Kaline. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Scope stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Towards second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot on the ground is short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. From the belt, the pitch. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. A little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1-2, here it comes. And a sinker, called strike 3. Digging in now, Al Kaline. Man at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. He'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored. From the stretch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bader is there. One pitch, one out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway. Ready once again, Al Kaline. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove. Digging in, Al Kaline. Man at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. First pitch on its way. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Bader is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. On its way is pitch number 75. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bader is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Wong retreats to the track, and he'll striding in once again, Al Kaline. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Hard ground ball to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Al Kaline. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled on the ground is short. DeYoung gathers it in. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well, a double play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
One run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Into the box now, Al Kaline. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Al Kaline.
He's set. Here it comes. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Nope.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So 1-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home. And that one got a piece of him. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay throw. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But they do.
Here now is our final line score tonight.
Stepping into the box, Al Kaline. And their runners at the corners now.
Al Kaline.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is slowly hit to short. Probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich going back to the track. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Kaline blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And it's in time, and he's out at the... Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strike. Runner.
And now the runner's trying for third. 1-1 to count. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Yelich. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Al Kaline. Yes, he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Standing in, Al Kaline. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Hernandez moving to his left. 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
4 runs, 7 hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw. As a look, now the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is right there, one down. And the runner not tagging.
The final run score called.
Coming to the plate now, Al Kaline. Man at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Naquin looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in, Al Kaline, and their runners at the corners now.
Al Kaline.
First delivery to him on the way. High pop-up. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lifted in the air out to right. Bellinger's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And they decide not to push things here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air to straightaway right. Bellinger is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back. Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Yelich, and there are two away now. In now, Al Kaline. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get him to a worse.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high and deep to right center. Yelich on the move. But it's over his head.
Ground roll double.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Digging in once again, Al Kaline. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Al Kaline.
Bouncer up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Throw into second. And try as he might, but he can't. Now in the box, Al Kaline, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. And he takes strike 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll tag him out. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Albies brings it in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Standing in, Al Kaline. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Al
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. And it's in time to get him. But they do. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 0-2 once more. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Bouncer to the left side. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Settling in now, Al Kaline, and their runners at the corners now.
Al Kaline.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right. Bellinger looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. Kaline ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the striding into the box. Al Kaline. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch. Popped up. Ramirez is there for it. One down. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Mercado is there, and he has it for the first out.
Hi, Dad.
Now at the plate, Al Kaline. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Goodrum, the runner at third. Scope is at second with nobody out. Line drive, base hit to right. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And they will tag him out between first. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Al Kaline.
The right fielder, number 2. Al Kaline.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Mercado has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. And another throw over. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. he got him. Into the box now, Al Kaline, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Al Kaline.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2 takes this the other way to right. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And not in time as the run scores. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Al Kaline, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is in. First offering on its way. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the... Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His third hit of the game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 9 runs.
Digging in, Al Kaline.
The right fielder, Al Kaline.
He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. First pitch on its way.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. So striding forward now, Al Kaline. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Goodrum over at second. Scope at first with no outs. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bader is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. First pitch on its way. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second, and that's out number 1. And now he throws on the brakes, but he... becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bader is there, and he'll make the...
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis.
Coming to the plate now, Al Kaline. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
One there. Back to first, but it's right over his head. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Line towards center field. Wong is going to have. Coming to the plate now, Al Kaline, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. There's one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's. Pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.